No, I've got this human baby child, lovely little thing, right? About that big. And I'll find out the age at some point. And I was sat on my couch, right? And this is what I mean about how brilliant kids' minds are, right? My daughter walked past me, right? And this is how we should try and live our life, right? She was naked, right? She was nude, God knows how, because she was dressed 2 minutes earlier, right? She was nude, right? You've got this to look forward to. Nude, right? And she was carrying, right, a wooden spoon and some 3D goggles, right? Seriously, she just walked past me like this. All right? Not a care in the world, right? Like, nothing was up with it, right? And I tried to engage her in conversation. I went, Elf, what are you doing? Why have you got the three? And she looked at me as if to go, hey, Dad, I can't stop and talk now. I've got important 3D goggle wooden spoon business to attend to. Just free, just utterly free in the mind, you know? She's just kind of, because as an adult, if you found yourself in that situation, right? If you found yourself nude with some 3D goggles and a wooden spoon, you'd follow it up with, oh, shit. 2 tickets to Avatar, please. Do you take spoon? Do you take spoon? I don't have any cash on me. Is that the going rate? 1 spoon for 2 tickets? We'll share the goggles. But what's mad, right, is at some point, right, and this is one of the things about being a parent that I've discovered, right, is the fact, by the way, if you don't know what it's like to have a little child like that, like a tiny little one, it's basically like having a shaved suicidal monkey in your house at all times. That's all it is, right? Basically, you take this suicidal shaved monkey, release it into any situation, and they will find the most dangerous thing in the room and just move towards it. Doesn't matter how well you hide the thing, they'll just move towards. There's a sharp thing, that's hot, I could chuck myself off that. Let's go, brilliant, brilliant. That's what they're... And your entire job as a parent, your entire job is to distract the suicide monkey from the danger with something shinier than the danger. That's all you have to do. Oh, that's sharp. I'm going to throw it. Ooh, look at this shiny thing. Oh. I'm sure that's what my wife did to me, like probably 2 minutes before she walked past, right? My daughter was probably there about to chuck herself off something. My missus probably went, hey, look, there's a wooden spoon and some 3D goggles. Go and find your dad. Yeah. But at some point, that little human baby child is going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to have to explain all this shit. I am. I'm going to have to explain what I do of an evening, right? At some point, when all our friends are firemen and policemen and do, you know, she's going to look at me and go, Daddy? Why are you crying? You're crying like a 6-month-old. You're clearly 10 years of age. I know, Dad, and I did it without moving my lips as well. I'm a highly gifted child ventriloquist. Well done, child. Put some clothes on and give that spoon back. You're 10, for God's sake. I'm off to the pictures. She's going to look me in the eye, and she's going to go, Daddy, what do you do for a living? What do you do when you go out of an evening? And I'm going to have to look that tiny baby child in the face. And I'm going to have to say, well, Daddy goes out and he meets up with his friends. Well, some of his friends. And a bloke that works at the same network that he had a very popular TV. Anyway, and a colleague from the network. Friends, we're friends. I feel we're friends. Even if it's one way. Think of me as an affectionate stalker. I said, Daddy goes out and he meets up with his friends who are like-minded individuals, and he talks utter bollocks. Utter nonsense comes out of his brain and spills out of his mouth in a half-thought-through parade of absolute bollocks. And it makes people happy. And that little baby child will look up at me and go, "Ah, are you the Pope?"